Hello there, my name is Girls Like Boys, and this is my top 10 most annoying anime dub voices list. This is the first time I'm doing a list with my voice in it, so it might be a little awkward, but I'm going to try my best, and this is what I want to say to you. This is my list, not yours, so if you don't agree with it, I apologize. There's nothing I can really do. Okay, number 10 on my list is Mark from Mew Mew Power, also known as Tokyo Mew Mew. Mark is a very good character. I loved him in the books, and I loved him in the show. The thing is, I just hated his voice. He seemed like such a great guy. He was like really attractive character, and he was very sweet and romantic, but his voice was just, I don't think it suited the animation of his character at all. His voice sounded like he was an older man, and Mark is supposed to be, like, in his mid-teens, so it kind of upset me, and it turned me off, because, like, when he came on the show and, like, started talking, it just disappointed me, because his voice was not a very hot voice. Okay, number 9 is someone from a show I never really watched, but I did follow the books, and that is Sakura, or Sakura, however you say it, from Cardcaptors. I know I said I didn't watch it, but the other day I was on YouTube and I was watching a clip from one of the Cardcaptors movies. It was the very end where she jumps off this building and she screams, "I love you," to Sauron or Lee or whoever. And her voice was, like, extremely grating. It was squeaky and annoying. I don't know if that was her voice throughout the whole series. I doubt it was, because I don't remember it like that. But in this one movie, it was extremely obnoxious, and she sounded like she sounded like a little kid, even though she's, like, supposed to be in her early teens. I wish that they had casted her voice better. Okay, number 8 is Hinata Hyuga from Naruto. I know her voice is the same one as Orihime from Bleach and Mikuru from Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, and I didn't mind their voices in those shows, but this voice for Hinata, I just found it extremely annoying. She was always, like, whispering Naruto under her breath, and it was just really obnoxious, I thought. I'm glad that she got stronger, and I respect her character. It's just, her voice really annoyed me in that show. It just doesn't seem like a ninja would have that. Okay, this next one I'm a little upset about, because he's actually my favorite character on the show, and that is Naruto himself from Naruto. Naruto's voice bothers me mostly because a woman does his voice, and it's extremely raspy and annoying, and it's supposed to be that way, I know, and because he's supposed to be going through his little puberty thing. It doesn't allow me to take him seriously, because when he's saying his serious speeches, his voice, I don't know, it doesn't do it for me. Like, I really respect his character. He's my favorite, hands down, on the show. But, I just really wish that they didn't have a woman do his voice. I wish that they had gotten him a voice actor that was a man. I'm not dissing his voice actress. Number 6 is an interesting one, and I think you guys will, remember how awkward this one was, and it is Yugi Moto from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi's voice did not suit him whatsoever, because he was a 5-foot-tall freshman in high school, and his voice sounded like a voice of a 25-year-old. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, but I just found that rather annoying, because especially when he would get excited or upset about something and it, like, went into a higher falsetto almost, he was like, "No," and he, like, screamed. It really bothered me. He seemed like a little whiny kid, and I liked other voices on the show. I liked Duke Devlin's voice, and I liked Joey Wheeler's and Tristan Taylor's. I thought they did really well with the voice casting for that. But Yugi's, I don't know what happened. I didn't like Yami's either, but at least Yami's suited him. I don't think Yugi's voice suited him at all, and I really wish that they had not made it who they did. Okay, number 5. I'm not sure if you're going to know this one, but it is Patsu from Castle in the Sky. Patsu, again, is another victim of getting a voice that is not his age. He was supposed to be a kid or a teenager, kind of younger, and he got a voice of a much older man. And I did not enjoy this. I know the movie was from the 80s, but I really wish they had done a better job casting for the voices, because I really liked Patsu's character. He was really cute, and I respected his character. It's just his voice. I almost just turned off the movie because I just wanted him to shut up. And number 4 goes along with number 5, and it is Sheeta from Castle in the Sky. I hate Sheeta's voice way more than Patsu's voice, because she was such a cute character. She was very pretty, and I loved her character up until she spoke, because she had this half-British accent that annoyed the crap out of me. When she talked, it was like, when she said Patsu's name, it just really pissed me off. She and Patsu were together, I just wanted them to shut up. I thought they were so cute visually together, and I would have loved the movie so much more if they had better voices, but when they were talking, I just wanted them to shut up. Okay, number 3 is one I think we can all agree on, and that is the new Ash Ketchum from Pokemon. I actually really liked the original Ash's voice, because I thought it suited him perfectly. It wasn't like totally deep and developed, because he was a kid starting off. He was 10 years old when he started his journey. But then, after several seasons, they got a new voice actor, and I think they should have made it like possibly a little deeper of a voice, since he is getting older. He's been on his journey for like how many years now? And the new voice they got for him was like a knockoff. It was Airsats. It was like canned cheese and regular cheese. It was similar, but it didn't cut it. And it annoyed the crap out of me, though, because it kind of had a girly sound to it almost, and it was just a bad knockoff. And I don't like bad knockoffs. I'm sorry. Number 2 is Luffy from One Piece. And I just did not like his voice. His voice was a child's voice, and he was obviously in his later teens. It sounded like he did not hit puberty yet, but he was like extremely tall. So it really bothered me. But his voice was grating. It was like nails on a chalkboard, and it just made me feel like I was watching some kind of kids show. Now, number 1 is one that I'm sad to put on this list, but I just feel like it's totally necessary. She is somebody that I grew up with, and I idolized her, but now I cannot stand her voice, and I'm realizing how obnoxious she really was. And that is Serena from Sailor Moon. Serena, her voice was bad. Just straight up horrible. It would go up in these like ranges of like musical notes, and it was like when she's trying to talk to Darien, she'd be like, Darien, and it just really, she couldn't talk like a normal person. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to diss on Sailor Moon. She is a respectable character in a sense, but looking back, when I like watch an episode here and there, or a Sailor Moon movie, when I hear her voice, I just can't even listen to it. She's a complete joke now to me, and I'm sad, because she used to be my favorite character of all time, and now I don't like her at all, just because of her voice. I think maybe some of you can understand what I'm talking about. So there you have it. That's my top 10 most annoying anime dub voices. Please comment and tell me what you think, and thank you for watching.